Luna. 4-0 record currently in front of him. That being said, I have to make this point. Yesterday, Ventankilo had 2 different times where he was completely, he never got a win. And he beat 2 people in a row to get those wins, against Fiend and against West. So, that being said, never say never, as we could see that maybe happen here today.
Yeah, I mean, this is your opportunity to turn that 0 into a hero, turn it into a 1. But definitely chat not believing too much in it. That was a 92% favoritism to Luna.
I tried not to point it out, but remember, hey, chat, remember the last time y'all were like 92% up? All of our predictions got bodied because Radish fell. So, Pugsy giving some big points to some people. Let's see if that happens here. I think we're asking for a tall task here, though, because we did say ourselves, Luna is going to be on a revenge tour here after what happened in the previous tournament, and you do not want to be in his path. I think right now, as we're already seeing, Guichabou suffering, trying to get back on, and he tried to dip as far low as he can, but there was so many options covered by Luna before that.
Yeah, he just was beating out all these options of Guichabou, and he was going to be sticking with the scythe, but might not have it for long as Guichabou swinging unarmed, trying to get the KO, but it's going to be the N-Sig from the cannon to close out the stock.
They're wasting no time whatsoever. As soon as he saw him above him, might as well cover it. Covers so much range. But Guichabou still trying to get something started here, looking for one of these Dare starters, one of these side airs. But now you're staring at Luna's scythe once again, which was a menace in the first stock.
Guichabou's been throwing weapons a lot against Luna, and it's left him disarmed quite a few times.
I think it's like one of those mental things like, hey, maybe he won't expect this and I'm going to stop him, but also you're giving up complete control. Like, you do not want to fight unarmed against this. Neutral 6 not going to be enough to take him out yet, but one more mistake on this landing as he tries to go for recovery and tries to cover him after a potential dodge with that side stick if he landed on that platform.
And back onto the corner here, Guichabou throws the weapons up, trying to make that landing safe, and he does get back down, swaps over to the cannon, but still, Luna's got all this momentum.
That sider's going to send him deep off, forces to jump right there, going to get over to the gauntlets and looking for actually nothing. I was expecting the ground pound to come out there, but never happened. At this point, though, you're just at a straight-up recovery range. Neutralites will actually take it out, so no point to really try and go deep off stage like that and give a potential edge guard to Guichabou.
It looks like Luna wants to stick with the gauntlets here for the final stocks of Guichabou. Maybe going for some weapon denial or style instead, but doesn't quite find that hit.
I am not hard-pressed to believe that he wouldn't just be going for style on this last stock, too. That is definitely...
downlight up toss, I was like, okay, that's a style play.
Well, actually almost costing him a stock right there. Oh, Dare, I don't know if you're making it past this. He tried to go for the Nair. Good defense from Guichabou right there to get back up.
Yeah, that was a stressful spot. You saw the stars come out. That was a burned recovery, but the burn dodge pays off here for Guichabou as he gets that gravity cancel side sig to keep the stock count even.
All of a sudden, we are on last stock here with Luna looking at weapon starve, but that did not last very long. Does get back to the gauntlets. He was favoring it at the end of that last stock as well. Oh, maybe you shouldn't be favoring it so much. Maybe you should, okay, ground pound. Might see the different weapon toss gets in.
Guichabou finding hits, but Luna survives all of it. Guichabou is disarmed, but he's gotten some damage put out. There's a real possibility of Guichabou stealing out this first game.
I turned into R2-D2 for a second with the screen, like, and he might still do it. Okay, going for ground pound, and no big punish right there. Luna actually struggling a little bit to get down, and you got to be careful with these dodges because he's going to read it, and he gets him on it. He dodged just before that. He dodged again. It's like, you've been dodging quite a bit. Well, that means that that's my W. First game going to Guichabou.
Really good learning from Guichabou. You can see in the clips he goes for the end lights and then is studying how Luna reacts out of it. Those final moments there, gets the dodge read. And here's that clip of just the insane Qatar play to give him back the damage into this one. But I don't know if y'all caught it. At the end of the last one, Luna was putting out that laughing emoji. He's feeling something. He might be thinking that Guichabou's getting a little too hot for his britches.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We're going to go to Apocalypse for game number 2. And, well, you got something to work on here. I had to go and pull up chat just to see how people were going. It's like, oh, boy. Well, Believer's feeling good, at least for a moment. But this is a best-of-5 territory, of course, Duke, so you have plenty of time to make some adjustments.
Definitely far from over. Luna has so much time and potential here, but he doesn't keep Guichabou off the stage.
Let's see if he can keep that right now. Oh, my God, Guichabou going again. What's the option to get back on? Recovery does sneak his way back in, so Guichabou forced to go for a trap.
Punish.
Big whiff punish. Oh, I got huge whiff punish. Got 4 pieces out of that off the side of the stage.
Yeah, throwing in that gravity cancel end light as well. Getting a lot of hits onto Guichabou, but he needs to get this stock.
See if he can get back down, but I think that Guichabou's anti-air game has been so good, and he's trying to find his way back in, but Luna does have him in ranges to find that recovery as he does, and he gets the first stock.
Yeah, gets him right off that nair, bounce into the recovery. Going to be sticking with the Scythe for that damage build, and he still has to respect the fact that Guichabou with Kataris has been covering the ground really well.
Oh no, Scythe moment.
Why'd you turn around?
well, he still can't touch.
Where's the ground, Guichabou?
Guichabou,
Find the ground!
Please,
Oh,
please.
he might!
Oh God,
He's back!
He got back on. Luna's still keeping it going. Luna does finally get hit, and that's gonna be Guichabou's stock. How, after all that, did Luna get that stock loss? However,
bro, all I'm saying is Guichabou straight up parachuted, was in the air for a whole minute, and still managed to get back and turn that around.
that emote is like a 5-year-old child who just like lost the game and was not. I'm sorry.
That's the John's emote.
It's so good. Well, Luna is gone from what could have been a 3-stock to 1 lead potentially, now getting close to it. Actually, yeah, now we are at that even game.
Yeah, this is definitely still doable for Guichabou as he punishes that attempted recovery from Luna, goes in with that down air.
Guichabou has been getting Luna to panic often on the guess when you get that recovery off of Katars, and he didn't punish it that time. He did end up getting the recovery out of it, but I think Guichabou's doing an amazing job on Katars and conditioning him into being scared there.
Yeah, I mean, considering the odds, Guichabou doing so incredibly well, right? Like, everybody is expecting Luna to just run through this, and Guichabou already up 1 game, might be keeping the stock count even as, yeah, avoids the hit from Luna.
Wow, game number 2 here. Looking at what could be a world where Guichabou goes up 2 games on Luna. If Luna cannot answer, because he is once again getting juggled badly. He cannot answer Katars.
He ate the double recovery and DI'd left. That was Guichabou getting so much damage. Guichabou's Katars, I'm seeing why he goes into the deck stance on this Lin Fei.
Now, can he keep it going? That's the thing. Luna. Oh my God, Luna. He's going to get the wall touch. He's going to get back on. Scythe has come back out. I think Scythe is your main win con right now because gauntlets are starting to get figured out pretty heavy.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's gotten so much damage, but right now, Guichabou.
Oh my God.
They're not going to launch, but the recovery will. Guichabou's up 2-0.
What is happening? Radish is currently in a limbs. Luna looking like he might get a trip to a limbs. Apparently, chat, if you put anybody below 10% on your voting system, they suffer. So this one might be on y'all, because we're looking at Guichabou go crazy right now. Luna is down 2-0.
Guichabou's Katars are absolutely insane. And it's kind of similar to what we saw from Stingray, right? It's just like, you're this legend, you have something plus cannon, and that something is just amazing. 454 damage put out on the Katars. He is getting so much extension off of singular hits.
This has been the weekend for Katars.
It has been.
What we saw what Dot was doing, we saw what Kinda did, we saw what Pierre was doing a little while ago, and now we're seeing it happen here again. So, you know, hold, because there's still games left to play, but last stock, where normally Luna is the monster, has not been happening. Luna has to find a way to get that success back. That's a crazy sentence that's coming out of my mouth, as we're only just trying to get into top 8 here, Duke.
Man, Luna is, it's so weird. Again, he should have, by numbers, run away with this one, but right now, Guichabou might be running away with it as doesn't get the downlight. Luna survives it, keeps this going with the unarmed, and Guichabou is going to fight back. The clash out, Luna still touches, but man, Guichabou is winning in the damage trades.
Guichabou got inside of the car and has been running over this bracket run for Luna right now. However, Luna does get multiple. He does find a recovery. That's going to send him deep off stage. Can he find that sider? He's not going to be able to get that wall touch. Doesn't matter. Not close enough. And Luna strikes first. That has happened a couple times now, though, and he hasn't closed out the game.
There's a chance that a dare would have had enough horizontal movement for Guichabou, but he was going for the hit, hoping he could chase dodge back. Right now, he still has enough damage on Luna that he's not sweating too hard, as Luna was the one who was sweating when he hit that Sair.
Yeah, Luna's actually been forcing him into sweat beads a few times already to start this fresh stock off, so kind of struggling to get back on the stage a few times, and has pushed him into orange already. Gonna close that out, but the damage was solidly done for Luna that time.
But if we've learned anything, Guichabou with Kataris can bring this one back. He has been getting so much as he gets another.
Oh my god. How
the
are
pressure?
you this good right now? He, like you said on cue, but he does catch him. He's going to get the wall touch. He punishes the recovery, and Luna finally capitalizing on a good edge guard there.
Yeah, winning out in the edge guard. Luna has quite the health lead, but I am maybe unnecessarily nervous right now.
I don't think it's unnecessary to be this nervous. Like, I'm actually looking at this and going, yeah, Guichabou might still win. He's had multiple times where he's brought it back. Does miss out on that big whiff punish there, available for that side sig, missing that side light, but still, he's behaving well on disadvantage, and now the Katars are back on deck.
Just a neutral light coming out from Luna. Down light, turnaround side air. He's got some good damage, but gets hit by the fireball. N-Sig gets him back onto the stage.
All right, good job from Luna to be able to sneak back on with the N-Sig, and now the damage is heavily done. As he does catch him, but that's not enough to find the knockout.
The low strength of Lin Fei not helping out Guichabou right now.
Not going to go and cover that dodge there, waiting to see what Luna's behavior is like, and that's going to be a big punish right there. Not enough.
Over to the gauntlets. Where's the recovery?
Going to send him high. Katars are back on deck. However, those neutral lights might be enough. It is going to be enough, and Luna Luna strikes back with the game number 3. That lasts.
You love that
It
emote.
lasts so long. It lasts so long because like it's through the transition of the screen, and you're trying to talk about the game, and you just hear that. I'm a 5-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm just a child. But let's see what happens here as an answer back, because that is exactly what you needed if you were Luna to get back in. One thing that was very important is that in the previous games, he was struggling with punishing Katar recovery a lot, and he did it twice that game. So he's starting to get his timing down better, and I feel like Guichabou was getting covered a lot, forced into sweat beads way more often than we saw in the first 2 games in that game 3.
One thing that's working really, really well for Guichabou on the other side is like he's been really good at getting the extensions on his guitars. Like his nair to catch the dodge from Luna at the start of the last one was so much extension potential.
Yeah, and let's see if he can get back to that same degree. I mean, you got one. Jabba got one against Stingray, and we all saw what happened in Game 4. So we'll see if that continues here. Multiple nairs, and that's a big ground punish on the side light. Luna is so aggro out of disadvantage these last few games, actually, with that dare as well. I think that's actually tripping him up a little bit.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of like Luna coming in as PR1. I think he's kind of egoing a little bit, especially like with the way that he's taunting and he's laughing after losing. But right now he's behind, and he might be behind in stocks, and he is as Guichabou gets the GC side sig. I
mean, that does play a degree sometimes too in the way you play, because you just believe the things you're gonna do will work sometimes. Like there's no way they'll dodge this, right? Well, that's not been the case, and Guichabou has a small life lead here, but as we've said before, every time he gets something going with Katars, he gets so much after. Only 2 that time. That's been rare so far to start it off.
But the end light not going to work out. Guichabou again covers himself with a weapon toss, but peaks high enough for the down light recovery to work out. Luna likely going to try to stick with the scythe here. No, it's going to be the gauntlets for the second stocks.
Feeling very comfortable with them. I think a big part of it is that at the beginning of this game, he's hit him while landing so many times so far. He's gotten at least 3 dares while Guichabou had advantage, and he hasn't really answered that yet.
Yeah, he's been really good at finding those hits. Those ground pounds as well, right? Like he was like bouncing around for a little bit and saw Guichabou whiff, then went in with the ground pound. Oh, the downlight actually gets beat out by the end light from Guichabou.
Yeah, rare occurrence. Oh, like the idea there. Not in position to cover it, though. Going back in for the dare, trying to cover a like him going back down and in. Since he's been so aggro going down, I like the idea.
Spot dodge there from Luna. Doesn't dip low enough for the down air. Guichabou still maintaining the lead here.
Oh, not going to get the recovery. Now putting himself in a scary spot, but swinging down aggressively, getting away from Luna. Weapon toss comes in from Luna. Luna looking for the D-Light, misses, and tries to continue. He does snag it back off, though. And a great reversal again. That's the second time.
The wake up from Guichabou. Getting the KO. He's 1 stock away from putting down PR number 1.
This would be absolutely insane. We've seen some crazy upsets already. The seed number 1 dropping, PR number 1 possibly dropping. We'll see right now as Guichabou currently trying to make that happen, but Luna is going to make it a little bit more difficult as he finds that recovery.
Gonna be sticking with the scythe here for the final stocks in game number 4. Luna needs to win this to take it to game 5.
This is actually, that's such a crazy sentence to hear out of you right now. Luna must win this to force the game 5. As he's currently getting jungle. Get him avoid the dare. Is he going to sneak back on? Yes, he is. He's going to be able to get through. Luna had to get on.
Oh, man, he took so much damage there. He's got to avoid the Sig. Okay.
This is so frightening, and like you said, he's not been afraid of it. Oh, he didn't go for the recovery. Afterwards, Luna's going to snag him out. He's going to send him
off
up.
the platform. Going high. Where's the Nair? And light. Okay, wait. Side light Nair.
Oh, Sider's going to send him back off. Weapon toss forces him to go low, and he tried to cover that low recovery with the ground pound. Never happened, though, and he doesn't go for recovery afterwards.
Oh, the clash out.
This is insane. If Guichabou finds one solid recovery, one Sig, it's over. Neutral lights will not be enough.
He's disarmed. Luna trying to deny weapons. Can't pick up the end. Sig misses, and Luna takes it to game 5.
Luna so quick after that with punish to drop the emo as well. That was so close to connecting onto Luna to get him knocked out. Instead, we see a game number 5 here. The Gauntlet's putting in a lot of work that game for sure.
This is PR1 versus PR18, and it is a nail-biter of a set.
What a game. What a game. I'm actually, this is exciting. Like, just watching something like this as a qualifier for top 8. Not even top 8, just to get into top 8. And Luna is fighting this hard to get through Guichabou, but wow, like, 504 damage done again on the Katars. Like, it's been borderline, it's been very hard to solve so far.
Yeah, it's been a lot of the Qatar show from Guichabou. And again, he's just finding those big moments where he's like hitting these dares. He'll go for those gravity cancels in these awkward spots, and Luna's just not ready for it. And I don't fully blame him in the sense that, like, there aren't that many Lin Feis in competitive. You're likely not getting that much matchup experience, so you're not expecting these down sigs that he's throwing out on the Katars on Wake Up. You're not expecting that Cannon N sig to come out that fast.
I'd say not many Lin Feis. I think it's literally just one. Just this one right now.
I was being generous and be like, maybe.
There's some that are like pre-top 32 right now, but like if you are Guichabou, even if you do fall here, if you do fall after having this lead, you've got to keep in your mind going through limbs that you got this to this point because you're playing phenomenally, and I don't think anybody in elimination side wants to run into what they're seeing right now. That's if that even happens, because we still got a game 5 chat. There's still a world where Guichabou actually beats Luna, but Luna has answered back so far, Duke.
It's a very real possibility. This could go either direction. I mean, even that last one was a one-hit difference, and Luna picking up the scythe. Guichabou on the cannon, going to show that he's got some cannon stuff. Goes with the approach with the weapon toss.
Keeping it going, only getting a little bit of damage out of it, but keeping his turn for a good amount of time. Now, here's where the problem picture has begun every single time. The Katars. Luna, however, painting a bad picture for him right now. I don't know if he's going to make that. No, not going to make that one back. Luna already dropping the ego.
There's the ego coming out from Luna. He's feeling good. He knows he's got a big lead. It'd be hard to throw it, but anything is possible.
Anything really is possible in Autumn Championships. We've seen so many of the top seeds, the top PRs fall, and you cannot just guarantee you get it done. Guichabou so close to taking that stock.
He really almost evened this completely back up. Guichabou over to the Katars, looking for the setup for the recovery. He's got the damage on the Luna, and light, down light, no recovery thrown out. Knew the dodge was up.
Yeah, waiting for it out, and he's not going to punish it again right there. Let's see if he goes for it. Doesn't matter. It is going to be enough. It was pretty close, and you could not actually have asked for better. He barely took any damage after getting gimped that early.
Yeah, I mean, he lost that stock so fast. Luna had such a big lead, and Guichabou evens it back up.
2 nairs. Luna just trying to find his ground, gonna avoid the neutral light, excuse me. And Luna trying to catch him, poking his head above, but Guichabou is now getting the damage back on again here, Duke.
Oh, the dares come out. Luna has not been turning around these edge guards. Staying below, hits a recovery, wants to get back up onto the stage, but Luna taking a lot of Qatar damage here.
Yeah, reset the center ASAP. The scythe, however, has come back out.
No punish.
Nothing on the N6 side. Siders gets him. Ooh, that was so close to catching him with that. And the fact that he couldn't even get in close enough to punish that either. Luna's now messing with Guichabou a little bit on how he can even get a knockout. That ground pound is going to take it, and he has the lead once again.
Really good edge guard from Luna. Guichabou consistently goes for that up toss to try to make that landing safe, and Luna's like, okay, I'll just take it to the face because I got plenty of time to still gravity cancel down light ground pound you.
Let's see if he can make this magic continue or if Luna is going to shut down this story right now. Luna definitely feeling confident after what we saw. That emote did drop very early, and that's one way to try and mentally mess with your opponent.
Who has to use the weapon toss to secure the ground landing. Still picks up some gauntlets.
Luna just hovering around the platforms. It's very scary to land in front of him right now, as Guichabou has not been shy away from using Sig. The recovery not enough yet.
And that Sarah was quick, but Luna was just above it. Stuck on this corner. Guichabou going to take the time to back up. Throws out the N-Sig. Throws out another one. Luna might have the punishes here.
I think he's also got the understanding of when he wants to do it, too. That's like 0 for 4 or 0 for 5 on attempts on going for Cannon N-Sig, and they have not been connecting since, I think, game number 1. And now Guichabou's taking a lot of damage for it, as he's currently at knockout percentages. He's not going to get knocked out yet to recovery.
Needs the recovery, and he'll get it. Luna shuts it down, 3-2 to earn his spot in the top 8.
Had to fight for that one. Believers, well, bodied.
They got sweaty at least. Like, you got to put out some deodorant after that one.
That was close. That was close. You know, honestly, though, what an incredible performance from Guichabou in that set to even make it to that point. But after a while, Luna figured it out, shut it down, and was able to get the reverse. But that sounds so funny when it's slowed down, too. Like, it's already funny enough when it's normal, but, like, it's when it's slowed down, it's even better. But that guarantees the last of the winners of the winners side top 8 qualifiers. So we're going to be moving into winners semis now, which I actually forgot to take a look at.
We're going to get into that top 8 top side. We've already got Pugsy and Pierre on deck.